Hey, I'm Rutledge Wood, and I've teamed up with my friends at Continental Tire to spend some time with people and really find out about them and their passions. And today is a great day because turns out my passion just happens to be someone else's passion. I didn't have to go too far to meet Nick. From North Georgia, Nick has a passion for anything that goes fast, and his collection of cars in his garage was pretty impressive. I was immediately drawn to his 2001 Thunder Roadster Crawdini. With a high-revving motorcycle engine with a sequential transmission, this machine is only 1,200 pounds. In the downstairs garage, Nick's Salvage One Eliminator had a pretty unique aesthetic. Using the powertrain and suspension from a Mazda Miata, this has been Nick's primary track car for the last 3 years. And Nick can't keep his hands off this Mazda Miata, literally. Nick says there's not a single bolt on this car he hasn't turned at least once. Recently painted a Porsche mint green, Nick also added the fastback top, which really changes the line of the car a bit. And under the hood, he added a turbo kit that he says brings the power to about 230 horsepower. Not bad for a car weighing a little over 2,000 pounds. And we don't even have to get into Nick's daily driver, a 416 horsepower V8 Lexus ISF. I bet Nick is never running late getting into the office. A pretty impressive stable of cars to say the least, but today, I was here to see the queen of the garage. I mean, you have my dream car. That's a Toyota Supra Turbo Target Top. Is that a 6-speed?
It's a 6-speed. I've had the car since 1999, bought it in LA. What's the first thing you want to do when you buy a car is drive it 2,000 or 3,000 miles. And
yeah.
My brother and I did exactly that. We loaded up, hit I-40, and 3 days later, we were back here in Atlanta. I think I paid $26,000 for the car.
It's unbelievable. It's so nice to find one of these that didn't get, crazy modified. And now those cars are still cool. They're still worth something, but this is an absolute gem. And you still have it. It's cool that people have neat cars, but so many people don't drive them. They don't use them. In cars, the one thing they hate is just sitting.
That's exactly right.
They go crazy and they fall apart so quickly, but you're actually you're driving the dream car. And I was ready to get this crown jewel out of the palace for a little while and see how she performed on the open road. This is like having dinner with Claudia Schiffer.
I feel that way every time I drive it.
It's like you dream of that. I haven't heard a stock exhaust on the Supra in so long.
This is a fun little road. This is my unofficial test circuit. So anytime I make a change to the car, a lot of times I'll do little midnight runs down through here, just a really scenic little road.
It's really fun to cruise in this car in the neighborhood. Is there any place we could go that you could actually show me what you can do with this thing?
I've got a place in mind. How about we go to a real racetrack? I think the Supra and the Continental Tires will really like it out there today. So what do you say? Why don't we head up that way?
I love it. We're going to AMP. Atlanta Motorsports Park's 2-mile main road course was recently voted one of the top 10 tracks in North America by Road and Track magazine. It's known for the aggressive elevation changes and technical layout with 16 turns and 98 feet of elevation changes throughout the course.
This is kind of my happy place. Whenever I get an opportunity to get off work, go blow off some steam, this is generally where I point my car.
But you have not taken the Supra out on the track before here, have you?
This car has not only never been on Atlanta Motorsports Park, it's never been on a racetrack. So I'm really excited to get out there and stretch its legs. I'm really excited about the Continental tires. As you can see, we've got a little bit of moisture on the ground. It's always important to have a tire that can adapt to changing conditions, whether that's dry, wet. These Continental tires will do just fine out there. It's gonna be great.
This is gonna be extreme. The queen of the garage was indeed royalty on the track this day, and Nick and I were definitely in our happy place. I love that that's how you are though, that this is your baby, but you're still on Atlanta Motorsports Park right now. You are pushing it. We're in the wet, but these extreme contact sports are so grippy that you're not worried about it.
Well, and it's one of the reasons that I just really love this tire is that it can adapt to these different conditions, is that I don't have to pack up and go home because it rained.
Right.
This is a tire that can really do it all.
Oh yeah, dude, we're getting it. Yeah, we are. I know you're having a great time.
Don't get carried away.
Don't go crazy.
Well, we can get carried away here.
I still need to be able to sleep at night.
All right.
This is so awesome.
There we go. Oh, now that felt good.
This is awesome.
I mean, this for me is my relaxation. I know for some people it might be sitting on a beach. For other folks, it's going fishing. For me, it's being out here on the racetrack.
And after an amazing afternoon out on the track, I think we both wanted to stay out for another 50 laps. But it was time to get Her Majesty back to the palace. Not only did we get to go around Atlanta Motorsports Park, we did it.
These tires just communicate. You know, they told me everything that I needed to know and gave me the confidence to go fast enough to scare you a little bit, which I'll wear here as a badge of pride.
Yes, please. Thanks for showing
Thank
me
you
what
again.
you do.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You're the man. Continental Tire, for what you do. See more of these stories at forwhatyoudo.com.